merci tout le monde pour d'être ici, and thank you for having me. Very excited to share a few songs and hear the rest of the fantastic artists. I'm going to start just with a classic Acadian tune you might recognize. Oh, sorry. It's called Pretzel and Merveille. Amis, partons sans bruit, la pêche sera bonne, la lune qui rayonne éclairera la nuit. Il faut qu'avant l'aurore, nous soyons de retour pour s'enlayer encore avant qu'il soit grand jour. Partons, la mer est belle, embarquons-nous, pêcheurs, guidons notre nacelle, ramasse avec ardeur, maïsons les voiles, le ciel est pur et beau, je vois briller qui guide les matelots. Ainsi chantait mon père lorsqu'il quittait le port. Il ne s'attendait guère à y trouver la mort. Par les vents, par l'orage, il fut surpris soudain, et d'une cruelle naufrage, il subit le destin. Partons, la mer est belle, embarquons-nous, pêcheurs, guidons notre nacelle, ramasse avec ardeur, maïsons les voiles, le ciel est pur et beau, je vois briller l'étoile qui guide les matelots. Thank you. This next song is a song that I wrote, and it's, if you've ever read the book Pretzel, it's sort of about him when he's grown up, and he sort of forgets about all his magic. So this is someone who loves him very much and is asking him to remember his magic. It's called Petit Roi. Tu me regardes du haut de ton château, ton cœur est transformé en rocher, personne ne s'approche de toi. T'es qui? C'est moi, je vois ta peur, mon seul, t'es toi. Toi tu jettes tes pierres, fais-tu dans les airs, dans ta cage dorée, personne pour t'aimer, pourquoi, t'es qui? C'est moi, je vois l'artiste qui est triste dans toi. Oh, ta couleur est vide et tu m'évites chaque fois que j'essaye de te regarder dans tes yeux, si clairs, qui pleurent les yeux, café, réveille ton cœur. Tu te prends pour qui? Tu ne me reconnais c'est qui, c'est moi perdu dans tes yeux de miroir. Thank you. This next song is written. It was inspired by a friend of mine. So there's many babies in my life, but I've never had a friend this close have a baby. And so I wrote this song inspired by the whole pre-experience and sort of the seasons of that. And so I just named this song Sophia because it's the friend that inspired this song. Oh, I have to tune the harp. One moment. That was a close one. There we go. The seasons of your body, the seasons of your soul are exactly as they should be, more precious than pure gold. The seasons of your body aligning with the earth. The seasons of your body from death until rebirth. Les saisons de ton corps me ramènent à mon corps, me racontent une sagesse qui est plus précieuse que l'or. Oh, 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 oh. Les ours qui dorment écoutent ta mélodie, so I don't dream, so I don't dream. La neige qui tombe écoute ta belle chanson, so I don't dream, so I don't dream. Les saisons de ton corps me ramènent à mon corps, me racontent une sagesse qui est plus précieuse que l'or. Oh, 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 oh. Le soleil qui brille, écoute ta mélodie, so I don't dream, so I don't dream. Les abeilles, elles donnent des baisers aux fleurs qui rient, so I don't dream, so I don't dream. Les saisons de ton corps me ramènent à mon corps, me racontent une sagesse qui est plus précieuse que l'or. Oh, 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 Automne, les feuilles sont mortes, l'hiver est à nos portes, nos voix fatiguées disent des histoires près du feu. Elles disent, don't rush to make the flowers bloom, for summertime will be here soon. Just sit with me and sing this song, and winter won't feel very long. Les saisons de ton corps me ramènent à mon corps, me racontent une sagesse qui est plus précieuse que l'or. All right, before I migrate straight to the piano. I'm going to sing one little tune. And it was inspired by another friend who's really into sort of the history and folklore of like all over the world. And so we'll just talk and she'll tell me all these stories, and then I'll just like put it in my subconscious, and then it comes out as a song. This is an English tune, but I really like it because I find a lot of my French music, because of the language, is really drawn towards singing about nature, just because there's that overlap, mer is ocean and mother, or like sol is sun and soul, and like all these things that are like really, or like earth, and so it's really beautiful. And so I find this still fits within the theme, even though it's not exactly a French song, but the theme for this is earth-centered places of worship. So it's called Everything is Sacred. And if you like it, you can find it. I'm on social media and stuff, all that jazz. And Patreon, just Mickey. If you enjoy it, you can check me out there. Take me to the church where the chorus of birds sing for the earth as we listen to her. At the temple, kiss my temples, where the priestess is a birch tree, and the wine comes from dewdrops sliding down from her leaves. Everything's sacred and everyone's pure, and our bodies came from sea foam that rose up from the shore. To the earth we are tethered, but like birds we can soar. We are growing, we are knowing, we are reaching out for more. Take me to the mosque with no chairs and no walls, just floors made from moss where the whippoorwills call. Find the altar by the ocean made from wave-weathered stone, where the gulls who are flying cry, I'm not alone. Everything's sacred and everyone's pure, and our bodies came from sea foam that rose up from the shore. To the earth we are tethered, but like birds we can soar. We are growing, we are knowing, we are reaching out for more. I came to revel, I came to praise, I came to dance in sunshine seas, I came to listen, I came to learn, I came from earth, to earth I shall return. Oh, 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 I came to revel, I came to praise, I came to dance in sunshine seas, I came to listen, I came to learn, I came from earth, to earth I shall return. I came to revel, I came to praise, I came to dance in sunshine seas, I came to listen, I came to learn, I came from earth, I came from earth, I came from earth, and to earth I shall return. Alright, this one is called Wizzo, and it's actually very funny. I'm in the process of changing my stage name to Wizzo, so it's funny. The song is called Wizzo, but it's all about open palm loving, and loving with an open heart. Comme un oiseau, tu es si beau, et tu bouges librement, et tu voles si haut. Tu chantes fantastique, tes notes chromatiques, et quand tu bouges, tes mouvements sont élastiques. Je ne te tiendrai pas trop fort avec mes mains fermées. si t'es fatigué. Je t'écouterai. L'amitié est belle, ça rend nos cœurs dorés. Je suis un matelot, malin, je navigue, sans fait de rêve et de magie, magie. J'imagine un monde où nos cœurs peuvent être ouverts, et comme les oiseaux, ils volent dans les airs. Je ne te tiendrai pas trop fort avec mes mains fermées, mais tu peux venir ce soir si t'es fatigué. Tu veux venir ce soir si t'es fatigué. Rose chez elle, je t'écouterai. L'amitié est belle, ça rend nos cœurs. L'amitié est belle, ça rend nos cœurs. L'amitié est belle, ça rend nos cœurs dorés. Okay, so this will be my last song, but I always like to do it with a little poem first because it ties in together, it weaves really beautifully together. So this song was actually inspired by my dad, wherever he is, somewhere, probably eating a hot dog or something. Yeah, so he actually wrote the chorus, which is La vie est belle quand on danse, and La vie est belle quand on chante. And as I was writing it, I started to realize it just sort of held a sort of energy to it. So my grand-mère, she started this group called La Joie, which is an Acadian step dancing group, and she was telling me that, back in the day, it was forbidden to dance, and so they would have these secret kitchen parties, and so this song sort of goes out to that history of like people in my ancestry who were just like, we're gonna dance anyway, okay, this is fine. Still gonna do it because it's great for our brains, it's great for our bodies, it's a good time for our spirits, the whole shebang. So this poem that I preface this song with is sort of acknowledging, my ancestors in that way. I haven't even said it yet. Thank you. I bathed in the waters of the goddesses before me. I stood naked in love with the earth as she bore me. I listened to music casting spells with their prose, and my people's support fan my flames as they rose. I've taken the time with the moon, I'm aligned, and I'm feeling the ebbs and the flows of the tide. And I know we might not ever see eye to eye, but perhaps we could hold each other sometime. For it feels good to be held, and it feels good to be naked, and I'm peeling back layers from my pain, I'm elated. I can tread softly. No past weighs me down. I'm feeling my feet now caress the sweet ground. Yes, there are thorns and there are rocks that are jagged, but I will walk slowly. best not rush past this. For I'd rather be naked, my toes sunk in moss, than bundled and wound up, my network lost. A thorn in my toe, it's but a small cost. So let me be naked, my toes sunk in moss. And I'll bathe in the waters of the goddesses before me, burn away the past that no longer supports me. I'll abstain from the pain of those who contort me as I bathe in the waters of the goddesses before me. La vie est belle quand on danse, 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 danse. La vie est belle quand on chante, 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 chante. Danse avec moi dans la lumière du soleil. Écoutons-nous ensemble les secrets de l'éphémère. Et tiens mes mains doucement jusqu'à demain. On tombera en amour avec le monde qui tourne. La vie est belle quand on danse, 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 danse. La vie est belle quand on chante, 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 chante. On danse à l'avant, en arrière, maintenant, derrière. On touche le sol, touche la terre, on fait la musique au lieu de la guerre. Et trouve notre chanson, explorons nos sensations, sans peur, la connexion, pour nos cœurs comme nos océans. Danse, danse, danse. La vie est belle quand on chante, 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 chante.
Micaela, come on.